Namibia continues to feel the impacts of COVID-19, which too has greatly contributed to youth unemployment. Therefore, it is imperative to create jobs in various sectors with the ability to revive the economy. MP Maximilian Kashimune stated that there have not been a lot of focused discussions on unemployment in the National Assembly until last year. For the first time, there is currently an imperative motion calling for a state of emergency to be declared on the youth unemployment crisis.
So in terms of the legislature, what is now on the floor of the National Assembly is to proactively make sure that this motion on youth unemployment gets passed by the National Assembly so that we can practically impact the question of youth unemployment through the legislature. Because if you look at other records, you will find that there's actually no legislation in place to address the issue of unemployment. However, I must caution that even though we pass a motion on youth unemployment through the National Assembly, there must be a concerted effort and political will from government to actually implement the recommendations of the motion.
On her part, Executive Chairperson of the National Youth Council, Sharonis Bush, emphasized the challenges faced by unemployed youth who continue to be excluded from economic participation due to skills mismatch. Bush says the NYC has various programs in place to assist young skilled entrepreneurs and unemployed youth.
This is especially true for commerce graduates, where the industry is in constant motion and where new technologies continue to replace once human labor. So currently we know that there's a focus on shifting our work as an institution. It cannot be business as usual. We cannot convene workshops when we know that our young people are unemployed. So really the focus of us as a leadership currently in the institution is to lean towards creating income generating programming, where we have direct empowerment that create either employment or ensure that a young person is better off with enabling interventions that we offer. And
NAMRA's Yaruke Kuro Ndorokade shed more light on how the legal framework accommodates cross-border traders with the informal economy.
Because we operate at entry points, this is at which point that we must ensure that we are able to facilitate trade. So how do we do this? Could be to ensure that our processes are not cumbersome, and when people want to trade goods between the countries, we are able to do so, and serious work is underway with regards to ensuring that that happens. The other one could be the process should not only be not cumbersome, they should also be known to those that would aspire to trade between countries.
This was shared during a public dialogue on the participation of unemployed youth in Namibian economic development. Selman Bikwa, NBC News, Windhoek.